Good morning, everyone. I wanted to talk this morning about faith and about spirituality and religion. This is my own personal belief when it comes to religion and spirituality. I was raised Christian, and then I was introduced to the pagan path through Wicca when I was very early in my 20s. And then that has since evolved to, I guess I say, a more eclectic. Some people don't like that, but that's not your faith. It's mine. And growing up, being raised Christian, I've always had kind of an inner battle with it. I'm sure some of us who've been raised Christian and come into the pagan faith have struggled through that. And where I thought I had gotten a whole lot better, where I become more open, more accepting, there's always times where I'm reminded that I still have work to do. And when it comes down to it, this is especially true for the Bacon community. I no longer identify as pagan, but I guess I am. I'm spiritual. I have faith. That's where my belief is I have faith. I guess it would be classified as pagan because I believe in the duality, the mother and the father. It makes sense to me because when I was born, I had a mother and a father. That makes sense to me. So monotheistic religions, I have a very hard time with. I even had a very hard time with the stories from Egypt when it was changed from the pantheon to the Aten. It was just the one. I had an issue with that. Even with the ancient Egyptian culture, I had an issue with the monotheistic, because to me, the duality of the mother and the father, the feminine and the masculine, makes sense to me. And in saying that, I have a hard time now working with the masculine part of that. And it does go back to the Christian upbringing. But I was thinking about it the other night. What is the masculine? That's not the Christian God. And I'm gonna it's gonna sound really funny, but it makes sense to me. I've watched Game of Thrones. Love it. Not season 8. But the way they talk about the 7, the warrior, the smith, it's the aspects of the masculine, the protector, the provider, the smith, the builder, the hierophant, who is the druid, sage, right? There is the priest. I love this particular depiction of the Hierophant. This is in the Tarot of Dreams, and it's the Faith card, because that, to me, is what it ultimately comes down to. I don't know if you can see it, but circling around him, he's got all the different symbols of faith from all the different cultures. And to me, we are all faiths, all beliefs, or branches off of the same tree. This is my belief. Whatever you believe, that's fine, but this is what I believe. So this is why this card In all the tarot decks, this is my favorite, Hierophant, because it comes down to what it truly is. It comes down to truly faith. I know that Christianity believes that they are the only path, and that is their belief, that is their faith. I have an issue with pagans who attack Christians because of this. And yet you say, we are inclusive. We accept everyone for who they are. Do we really? I'm included in that. And it's something that I have to work on, constantly work on. I've gotten a whole lot better. But there are still areas that I need to work on. So if we, as a pagan community, because spirituality and pagan, I guess that I would fall under that branch, we need to do better. If we truly accept everyone and we want to coexist, as those bumper stickers say, then we also need to accept that people will not have the same faith as us, and they will not accept ours because that is what their faith tells them to. Are there hypocrites? There are hypocrites in every faith. There are hypocrites in every religion. And I use the word religion, that's usually where the hypocrites are. Those who are faithful tend to be less so, but people are imperfect. So you're going to find them everywhere. But I pulled this card. This one is from the Akashic Records Oracle decks. And I don't use it often, but I think this is perfect. This is have faith. It is not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet, still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Faith is not hope. Faith is the belief and the knowledge and the trust that you just know that you are on the right path. It's going to curve. It's going to bend. And you're not going to know what's around that next bend. And that's where faith comes in. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the higher. Whatever who your creator is. Whether it's one or many. You need to have faith. Or you don't. I can't tell you what to do. But I just wanted to kind of put that out there because we need faith now. We don't need religion. We need faith. And we need to trust and accept that people are going to be different and people are going to have different beliefs and faiths. And if we truly are to coexist, then we need to accept that. And it starts with me. It starts with you. One person. Have faith. Many blessings.